What's up? What's up? Welcome back. Why are you looking at me like that, dude?
Oh, I thought we were just testing. I didn't know.
No, we rolling right now. False Nine Podcast is live. Episode 170. Fireball.
Why do you have so many drinks, dude? You thirsty?
I am thirsty. My throat and my tongue is dry. I've never really read this. Let's read this real quick. Fireball, red hot, cinnamon whiskey, alcohol, 33%.
Did Eric
By volume
send you the video from last night? Did he?
No.
I chugged a bottle of Fireball, like half a bottle.
A bottle?
Mm-hmm.
Like the actual bottle?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You probably.
And I was good, but he dared me to make myself throw up. So I went to the trash
Is that
can.
why you weren't on the mic like when I got on?
Probably.
Because I got on like at 11:45, right before midnight.
Did we play?
We didn't play last night. The night before we did, and we caught a dub or 2 dubs.
Yeah. No, I stayed home for a little bit after I threw up because I was like, yeah.
Well, I remember. I don't even know. I don't know.
But it was funny. It burns a lot worse going up than it does going down. I will say that.
What?
Yeah.
Ignite the night. Okay,
Ignite
dude.
the night.
Whatever the fuck that means.
Government warning.
What's the government warning?
According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects. And it also impairs your ability to drive a car.
Cheers, mate.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I about forgot.
Okay. In today's episode, we are going to talk about what's going on, bruh, with Russia, a conspiracy theory behind it, just kind of what's really going on, which is super, I think, odd that it's happening right now. I never thought that, I thought after World War II, that
was it?
I thought, I was like, okay, no more bombs. A lot of people die. We ain't trying to have that shit no more. Let's just make some peace, somehow, some way.
Yeah.
But your boy Putin thinks otherwise.
He does.
He's a crazy dude, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I should have looked up some crazy stories of him, but I didn't.
He's a G.
He don't give a fuck.
That's all we need Trump back, bro. Because him and Putin were cool.
Were they?
Yeah.
That's weird.
They were friendly.
I
They
don't
respect each other.
I don't know if it would have changed anything.
I think it would have.
You think so?
I think so, yeah. Yeah. Because Trump's also kind of gives off kind of a crazy vibe. You never know what he's gonna do. So Putin's Biden. He's probably
well, I think
he'd do nothing.
I think he's definitely I'm gonna run over Biden.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But I think I've seen some stuff that Biden has said, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe this old man don't give a fuck either.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's so cute with his old ass.
Yeah, he's so funny. So, anyways, we'll give a little bit of history or background on what's going on. So, apparently, and I was watching some videos and kind of getting educated on this. So, the USSR, Soviet Union, it used to be whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
And what Ukraine is now used to be part of the Soviet Union. And then there was other, I guess they're called countries or states, I don't know. And then I think in the 1990s, that just separated. I don't know why. I should have looked that up. I don't know why. And it kind of fell apart. All these countries became independent. And then, I think Putin got in. And what? The way I say Putin?
Putin. Is that how you say it? Putin? Or is it Putin?
I heard it was Putin.
Putin. All right, sorry. You just said it funny and it made me laugh.
Putin. And he was what? I think young 30s. He was in the military and shit. He was an officer. And so when that all separated, he was very opposed to it. I don't know how spoken or whatever, but when I was watching and listening and reading, it was just saying he was very no, the USSR, the Soviet Union still needs to be a thing.
Yeah.
All these countries still have the Russian culture, blah, blah, blah. So he grew in the ranks, worked his way up, and he became whatever the fuck you call him, president. What is it? What's the other word? I don't think
ambassador.
It's right. I don't know. But basically, he runs
the head
Russia.
guy of Russia. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, I guess he has. I think he's kind of really just crazy, bro. He wants to have all these. He wants to run these countries again to have the USSR or the Soviet Union
Yeah,
again.
I didn't know that.
Which I don't understand why you want to be the biggest country for any good reasons.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like he wants to take over Ukraine, and then probably after that he'll take over more countries. Sorry. And
you good?
yeah, and I don't understand what's a good reason for that. Like, why do you want to, take over these countries? Think about it.
I don't know. Why did Hitler?
Well, it wasn't good reason. And maybe it's just like ego. Maybe it's just like, I want to be the biggest country. Maybe he doesn't have an intention to start a war, but I think he definitely doesn't want to be fucked with. Yeah, like 100%. Y'all can't fuck with me. I'm the shit.
Which we can, but
yeah, which we gonna see.
We see.
We gonna see.
I mean, hopefully they don't bring it to Texas, but
yeah, I hope not.
But I feel like they would.
And then a big thing too, why he wants to take back of Ukraine is because of the capital of Ukraine is called like Kiev or Kiev, something like that.
Yeah,
and that's where Russia was basically like, or the Soviet Union was like, that's capital. It used to be like that's where it was really at. So it seems like Putin really has an attachment to Ukraine. Like he really wants that country back because that's where the capital was of Russia. He's just very like patriotic for his country.
I can respect it.
Yeah, which is super like, he's just like all about it and whatever. And then now during, I think it was late last year or early this year with the pandemic happening, he basically told, I think NATO, that he wanted.
Who's NATO?
I actually wrote it down what the fuck it means because I didn't know. The North Atlantic Treaty Organization.
Oh, okay.
And it was just, it's a military alliance group, I guess, of countries. Basically to avoid any fucking major wars again. That's what it was. That's from my understanding. That's what it meant. But yeah, because it was formed after World War II. So, and it's like Canada, the States, I think like Mexico and other South American countries, and then some European countries. So, anyways, fuck, what was I going with that? What did I say that?
I don't know.
I was going somewhere with that, dude.
You're the one that has all the.
I know. I forgot what I was going to say.
Maybe it'll come back.
Hopefully. But anyways, NATO was formed, whatever, and then more European countries started to come in, and then like, Putin started demanding shit. Like he said, I actually wrote one of the demands. So there was a meeting in Geneva, which they have this apparently every year, I believe, and he didn't give a fuck about the whole meeting. They had a meeting about COVID, the pandemic, whatever. So he goes and starts demanding shit in this meeting. He comes in and he goes, he wants NATO to stop expanding. That was one demand. And these are demands. He's like, if you don't listen to these demands, I'm gonna go after Ukraine. He's like, I want NATO to stop expanding. And he wants, again, I don't know if that's an ego thing or why do you want to grow or you don't want NATO or this group to grow? For what reason? Is it ego? Like, are you trying to like be the biggest dick in the world?
Probably.
Or like, are you trying to start some shit? I don't know.
Yeah.
The other thing is to get troops out of Eastern European countries, which I don't know what countries are those. But he's like, after these troops, take them the fuck out. And then the other thing is that the United States of America won't protect European allies with nuclear weapons. So all these things seem like they favor Russia, which is like, why the fuck are you demanding this?
Yeah.
And then it's like, if you don't do these things, I'm going to go after Ukraine. So NATO was like, fuck you. We're not going to listen.
Yeah.
And then now we're at where we're at. And it first started when, I don't know when it first started, but it first started, he started sending people to the border of Ukraine for like a military like drill or something like that.
Yeah.
And they started setting up little hospital camps and whatever, and they just stayed there. And that's when it started getting like,
I bet Ukraine was like sketched out. They're like,
yo, what the fuck's going on? Yeah. But apparently like it's not they didn't think too much of it because like Ukraine used to be like, it's like really Russian culture. So like, okay, Russia's doing whatever. So
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
And then this really got like now, and because also Ukraine is trying to get with NATO, and then that's when Putin said like, if Ukraine joins NATO, then I'm gonna go after Ukraine. But I don't even know anymore because now he's just going after it.
Yeah.
And
He don't give a fuck.
I think just all that is crazy, bro.
It is.
Like that we're in 2022, and out of all the weird shit that goes on, like pronouns, he, she's, whatever, all that, COVID, and now we're about to probably go into a month's work of possible war in Europe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Not over here, but probably over there. I think that's super like crazy, bro. Especially in our lifetime. Like I never thought I was gonna see war in our lifetime.
Well, Iraq.
But
That was like a 20-year war.
yeah, but that war feels so scripted, bro.
Yeah.
Feels so fake. Even though I know a lot of people died.
Yeah.
You know, not a lot of American soldiers, but I've heard theories, bro, that America wants the war to go to make money off weapons and ammo.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
You know,
At the end of the day, everything's about making money.
which is crazy. But that's kind of I guess you could say like a rundown of what is going on and why Russia wants to take over Ukraine.
Yeah.
Which I think is super like really? I don't know.
I feel like Ukraine is like, they're like Canada, bro. Like,
Yeah.
They're like the little kid that, the weird kid that nobody really wants to mess with because they're defenseless.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's another thing he was saying. He's all like, why? He's like, the United States and Canada have a good relationship, blah, blah, blah. Like, why can't I do that with Ukraine? And, like, he's trying to just be like, Ukraine's still going to be Ukraine, but it'd be part of Russia.
Yeah.
That's what he wants, which is super, like, but I really believe that Putin wants to take over Ukraine. And if he does take over Ukraine,
he will.
and which is a big country, bro. It's not little.
No, yeah, it's big, yeah.
And it's like if he takes that over, like he's definitely gonna go after more.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where I think it can get scary. Because if he does take over, it's just like, okay, what is he gonna do after that?
Yeah.
Because after that, you're getting close to probably becoming the biggest country.
Mm-hmm.
And then because the Soviet Union was huge, I was like looking at it and I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So super sketchy.
Yeah, it's definitely weird. Everybody's been talking about how scared they are of it, which I don't really understand people's fear. I don't know.
You don't think Russia would possibly just drop a bomb in the States?
I mean, I don't think so, bro. I don't think so.
Because if that happens,
I mean, we're the United States, bro. Like,
yeah,
North Korea won't even do that, and they fucking hate us.
yeah,
I mean, they probably would, but they know it would be stupid.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Like-
yeah.
Like, they're like, Kim Jong-un is a nut.
Well,
Bro.
I think he and Putin met like a few days ago, bro.
For real?
I don't know for what,
Probably circle jerk. Like them and Hitler, bro.
but I hear they're allies,
Well, if they're allies, then we might be in some fucking trouble.
and that's the scary part, bro. Is like, what if like they're trying to like team
Because
up?
Russia is rich.
Yeah,
They probably have a lot of nukes. And North Korea allegedly
they
has
just
a lot
crazy.
of nukes. Yeah, they're just crazy.
yeah.
Like, Kim Jong-un is a fucking nut.
and see, that's the scary part, bro. It's just like
Don't come for me, Kim.
the scary part is like you have like Russia and just Kim Jong.
And we have fucking Joe Biden, bro.
yeah.
That's what's wrong with this country. Nobody's scared of Joe Biden. Trump, other leaders were scared of because he was talk
just-
shit. He was
he's
fucking
just a
crazy,
fucking
bro.
Crazy dude.
That's why him and Putin they weren't like good friends, but they had a mutual respect.
Yeah.
They had like, I mean, conversations. They had meetings. Like, of course, Kim Jong-un is a different story. He don't like fucking nobody.
Yeah.
But North Korea is like, that's our biggest enemy, I think.
Yeah.
So that would never be a thing. But yeah, Russia, like, I don't think this thing would be happening if Trump was still in office.
That's what
I think a lot of people probably feel that way too, because everybody
Yeah.
knows that they were like friendly with each other.
Yeah, that's the thing. There was an interview which I should have listened to it with Trump on the phone, and I just got to hear that if Trump was in office and this was going on, it wouldn't be like this.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It wouldn't. I mean, maybe something else. Like, it's like giving up one evil for another. Like, maybe we'd be in war or something with somebody else, but it wouldn't be Russia.
Yeah.
Maybe it'd be North Korea, which I'm more scared of North Korea than Russia.
Really? But Russia's big.
I know. North Korea is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, from the time I was a little kid in school, like, all they've talked about is how crazy North Korea was. Like, I had this Korean exchange student coming to my elementary school, and his mom made it a point for him to tell us that he's not from North Korea, he's from South Korea. Like, wow. And then she was like, North Korea bad, South Korea good. Yeah. So from then on, I just knew North Korea was bad. I didn't know why, but now I know why, because it's a dictatorship and he's nuts. Yeah. But it's crazy, bro.
It's gonna. I mean, just
we're about to feel it hard.
I think
gas prices and stuff.
Oh, it's already going up, dude. The Valero down right here don't even got gas.
Oh well, yeah. The availability of gas and then the prices are gonna. I've never paid attention to gas prices. I don't really care. I just put what I put in my tank, and that's the end of it. But I read something that gas prices might be up to $5 a gallon by next month. So that's kind of, which I remember a point in time. I think it was when I was 10, so like 15 years ago. I forgot who was president. I think Bush. When gas was like $4 something a gallon in North Carolina, anyways.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah. Bro, I remember when gas was like $1.79.
08. It was in 08. When everything crashed in 08. That's probably when it was. So that's about 15 years ago. Yeah. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I remember gas used to be $1.79, $1.70 when I was like 16, bro.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
You don't?
But like I said, I've never really paid attention to gas prices. Yeah, I just remember being in that high because my dad drove a diesel truck and he used to always talk about it. Like, damn, diesel's almost $5 a gallon. I remember when it used to be a quarter. Blah, blah, blah,
damn. That's funny. But then I think Sunday is when when Russia like went all in, I think. Yeah. And then you started, I don't know if they dropped.
Did you see that TikTok video, bro? Of this lady was recording and like you see a plane or a fighter jet come through and just missile and the little baby started screaming and crying, bro. That shit was so sad.
It's crazy, bro. And what's tripping me out is the sirens, bro. Like hearing sirens like that.
I didn't see that.
Every video you almost see has a siren in it.
Oh,
in the background.
Yeah,
there's sirens like.
Yeah, if I see a TikTok about Russia, I just usually scroll past.
Scary, bro. Scary. Yeah. And what's even more scary, I think, like. Russia was like, all right, I'm going to fuck y'all up a little bit and see what y'all do. And it seems like Ukraine's kind of like, no, you're not doing this shit.
Yeah.
Because that's what it seems like. But
bro, did you hear that one? I saw one video. Those 13 Ukrainian soldiers that were put on an island to guard it or something. And a Russian warship came up to them. And like their last, like they talked on the transmitter or whatever it's called. And Russia was like, hey, we're a Russian warship. Put your weapons down, like throw away your weapons, blah, 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 or we will bomb you. And it was like kind of badass. It was only 13 guys, bro, on this island. That's it.
Yeah.
And against a Russian warship, like they were done. They were donezo. And instead of surrendering, they literally said, go fuck yourself, Russia. That's what, and then they got bombed and died. But it's pretty cool, like, how people are like, I was like, could I do that? Because they knew they were going to die if they didn't surrender.
But then again, if you surrender,
you're going to Russian prison and you're
probably going to,
be tormented. So, but I was thinking, I mean, because if you were in the moment, because everybody likes to live.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to stay alive.
But my ego is way too big, bro.
Yeah, I'd probably be like, fuck you, bro.
Like the school this is so random.
Yeah.
Like I always told myself, the school shooting happened, I
try to be the hero.
I will grab something, bro. And I'll tell people like, hey, who's willing to do this? We're probably going to die. But like,
we're going to go out like badasses.
Yeah. And I've always like had that mentality, bro.
Yeah.
So like if someone was like that and like I was with a group of guys and they're like, bro, fuck these people. In that moment, I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, fuck them. And they
were probably feeling themselves.
Yeah.
They like got these guns and they're like
we're Ukraine, like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
It was just some random island. I saw it on TikTok earlier today and I was like, wow, that's pretty badass. Like, they were up against a Russian warship that was going to bomb them, and they literally said, "Hey, go fuck yourself."
Yeah, that sucks though.
It does suck. They're all dead. They obviously got bombed, but
yeah, I think I don't know. I just know right now there's just a lot of Ukraine soldiers or troops in the borders just waiting for shit.
Yeah, bro. And the problem is they're probably not like how they're probably not like trained properly. Like how United States, China has a much bigger army, but they're just people. Like where the United States probably has a lot stronger army or military because we train for that shit. Because everybody hates the United States. But I feel like Ukraine never really expected to fight, and they know they have our protection, so they probably don't really... Their military is probably just like random civilians that have never shot a gun.
So I don't know. But I think once Russia really starts pushing towards what they want, we're going to see kind of what like Ukraine's made out of.
Yeah, which... Did you hear about that one fighter jet guy, the Ghost?
Yeah.
That was pretty badass. I wonder if he's still alive.
I don't know,
but he took down like the last I saw. He took down like 6 fighter jets by himself.
Yeah, which is crazy. Yeah, without fucking dying.
Yeah,
or
getting brought down, or like that's crazy, bro. So apparently, I mean,
you know what's also crazy? What I seen the video of, Putin says, he says like there's a video of him talking about Bill Clinton. He goes, in the early 2000s, I asked Bill Clinton, would it be crazy if Russia joined NATO? That's what he told him. And then Bill Clinton like laughed. And he's all like, bro, like, no, that wouldn't work out. And I guess just because of Russia's past. And then he's like, why not? Like, it would be a good way to, show like there's unity or something. And like and he was just like, no. So then, and then this video is basically going about like how Putin took this personally, and then I forgot what he said after that. He's like basically saying like you'll regret making that decision, and then also talking about how now he doesn't. He's all like, I try and make peace and I try and join NATO in the past, and they didn't want to. It's like they wanted to see me as an enemy. They didn't want us to be allies. Yeah. So why did? And then he's like now, and that's another reason why I don't know. So, but I think there's a lot of politics involved though.
Oh yeah.
Well, a lot, dude. Like, and I feel like America, bro, like they're so two-faced.
Oh yeah.
Like, I love the country and everything. But when it comes to like, our presidents and the people in office, I definitely think it's just like super fake.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I think, we'll always, which is nothing wrong with it, but we'll always, like, America would always, like, they'll probably backstab a lot of countries. That's how I feel.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
And I think Russia's super true to, like, their cultural and, like, super, like, faithful to the country. And now I really feel like, or I'm seeing, like, Russia's like, you know what? Like, I'm going to expose all of y'all, and I'm going to show you, like, what faith and being faithful to my country and, like, what basically... like is their patriotism, how far it's gonna take them, and I think that's scary, bro.
Yeah, definitely. But Iraq is the same way, bro. They were the same way.
But they're not big enough. That's why.
Yeah, they're nuts, like suicide bombers and shit. But
yeah, it's crazy, bro.
They're just a different kind of crazy. They like believe in killing themselves for a greater good.
Yeah, like that's insane.
And they're like literally raised to believe, or they're raised knowing that they're one day going to kill themselves.
Yeah, and like they're going to go to like some heaven. Yeah. And like
who is it? Like Allah, or who do they worship? I don't know.
I don't know. It's like Allah.
Yeah.
And then they go
like they got kids too, bro. Like suicide bomber little kids.
Yeah, they're sending their kids to go do the.
But they literally teach them that, hey, this is your life's mission is to do this, and one day you're going to kill yourself for this cause, which is. And they make them believe. They push that shit, bro, like that. They believe it, and they do it.
Yeah, once you get trained like that at a young age, you're going to believe that shit.
You get brainwashing. I mean, but it's just like any religion.
Yeah. So that's the thing on war. Now, I also we're going to talk about this conspiracy theory with Bitcoin.
Yeah, crazy.
which is very crazy.
I've read a little, or I tried to read into it. It's not really on Google.
But I kind of will go and say the two theories that I really found that so basically saying the theory is that Russia made Bitcoin, especially under Putin or whatever.
Yeah.
And that they are doing it to basically, what is it called? They want to pump Bitcoin as much as they can. And apparently also was like funded. The war is being funded by Bitcoin, which is another theory.
Yeah.
And that once Bitcoin becomes so big and everybody uses it, Russia's just going to be like, hey, we own it. And like now they run the world.
Yeah, literally.
That's the theory behind it.
And I think that kind of ties in with, I don't know if you heard when Putin said, if anybody, country or nation intervenes,
oh, that was so scary.
we're going to go, you're going to face consequences that you've never seen before.
Yeah, when I seen that video,
I think it has something to do with like finance, like what's it called? Currency.
Yeah.
Like freezing Bitcoin.
But he also said he's like if the United States tries to intervene, there's going to be consequences that the world never seen before.
And I think that has to do with something with currency, because nobody's ever really. We've had a couple of market crashes, but Bitcoin is used by 9% of the United States population, was 27 million people.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
and then also, Russia is one of the leading countries using Bitcoin.
Second,
too.
You know who's first?
Ukraine. Yeah. Which is super fucking weird.
And they both Ukraine and Russia just made it legal, like cryptocurrency. They just made it to where it's an actual currency last month or maybe this month. And Ukraine they don't have the most people using it. They just have the biggest percentage of their population. I think they have like 12 million people, but it's 12% of their population.
Yeah.
The United States is a lot bigger. Obviously, we have 27 million people. That's 8% or 9% of our.
There's also a viral video. There's two. I don't know if you know this guy named Dan Pena.
Maybe.
And they ask him, hey, what do you think about...
Oh, the old guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched like 3 of his videos.
What do you think about crypto? And then he goes, he's just dogging crypto. Like, it's shit. I know who created it. Everything.
Yeah.
And he lives, I think, he's from Scotland. So he's over there.
Yeah.
You know? And he's just saying it's shit, whatever. And then there's one video, he said, Putin. He's like, he owns it. He's like, he's doing it to fuck with American currency, and he's going to take it to zero. One day, Bitcoin's going to be worth nothing. And I was just like, that's crazy.
He said, once this comes out or something, that Bitcoin's going to go to zero. Yeah, I was watching that video on my way here. I was like, I mean, there's always somebody out there that knows more. Like, even if it's just one person, somebody knows more of what's going on than, and he might be just a whistleblower, like full of shit. But I mean, apparently all this talk was, I mean, I don't know how long those interviews were for, but I can only assume they are more aged than what's going on right now. Like, he probably said all this way before the Russia-Ukraine thing happened. So, I mean, maybe he knows what he's talking about. You know, it's crazy, but it's scary, bro. Luckily, I don't own any Bitcoin, so
but can you imagine we get to the point where, like, even 60% of the currency is Bitcoin in the world?
That would be...
And then Russia goes and says, hey, we own it, and just takes it all away.
Like, freezes it. People would be...
Just zero. They can just zero that shit.
Yeah.
Or just make it disappear, make it gone. And then
like,
now Russia has the richest country by a lot.
Oh, yeah.
In the world.
There's probably trillions of dollars worth of Bitcoin that America has.
And it's just like, what? That would be scary, bro. That would be like taking over the world. Yeah. Yeah. Now that's getting really in the dark, deep, like, conspiracy theory, though.
But, I mean,
where
it can happen, I guess. I mean, fuck.
Yeah, that'd be scary, bro.
I'm never going to buy Bitcoin. I have like $5 worth of Bitcoin.
It really made
Take it away. I don't care.
It really made me consider, like, what crypto is, because I was also starting watching. I got a little bit on the dark, not like the sketchy side of YouTube, because I started typing crypto, and it was just like the dark side of crypto and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And there's a video of it. Do you know who I don't know his name, first name, Snowden?
Yeah.
So he goes. There's a 10-minute video of him, bro, and it's like I think like a few million views on YouTube, and he's saying how cryptocurrency isn't safe at all,
Yeah, I can agree.
and how it's like, right now it's decentralized and this and that, but he's all like, but it's tracked all the time, which it has its pros and its cons, you know. But then he's saying like your privacy is gonna disappear after that because every purchase you try to make is gonna be through crypto.
Yeah.
And then there's another conspiracy how crypto is trying to be the new, the people in charge of it is like the world order or the elite.
The New World Order.
Is that that's how you say
the NWO? Yeah, New World Order or the Illuminati, whatever.
Yeah. So and it sounds like the elite is in charge of that, which is like Bill Gates, Putin.
Yeah.
What's his name that owns Amazon?
Jeff Bezos.
Then Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Like they're all a part of this whole Bitcoin.
I mean, that's a stretch, but
I mean, I know, but it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Sometimes, well, you could make an argument for it.
Yeah.
That would be just super scary, bro.
That would be fucking terrifying. All that money, they could. Wow.
Yeah. And then what's even more scary, I was like, I'm telling you, bro, I was listening to these videos and it was just saying like in the last 2 years when COVID, 60% of the money that's out there, physical money, was printed out in the last 2 years. And that's why we have inflation and whatever. And it's all part of this theory to like basically get rid of physical currency like the dollar, the US dollars and all the other ones across the world.
Which I think that's going to become a thing anyways.
I truly believe that, yeah, the US dollar is going to disappear.
Yeah, it's going to be tragic.
And that's scary, bro.
Yeah.
Especially now, like, I mean, we just had COVID, the pandemic. Now we're getting into possibly a World War III or just maybe a Cold War. I don't know. We're going to see. Yeah. Well, it ain't a Cold War because it's happening in fucking Ukraine. And then, you're going to see gas prices go up. You have inflation. And then...
We already have inflation. It's only going to get worse now. And
it's just like, damn, bro, like, what's going to go on? I definitely think now the market's going to...
Poor Joe Biden, bro. I mean, obviously by no means really support him. But he's going to go down as probably the worst president in history just because everything just went straight to shit.
Oh, dude, this is why I hate the news. Have you seen, like, how they're saying, like, this is all Trump's fault and, like, we're in this because of Trump? And there's a lot of people that believe it, bro. Which I'm not saying, like, it is or it isn't for Trump's fault. But it's just like, bro, Trump used to be president. He's not president anymore.
Yeah.
Like, why are we still making this motherfucker relevant?
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Well, he'll always be relevant to me.
Shut the fuck up.
My daddy. But I'm a huge supporter of Trump. Everybody knows that. But, yeah.
I don't know why. I really don't understand why do you think he's this. You know?
I mean, dude, his track record, like, while he was president, the economy was great, perfect until COVID.
Yeah.
Obviously, but best economy we ever had. He talks shit. He's arrogant. I love it. He's a businessman. That's what this country needs is a businessman. We're in so much debt, $1 trillion of debt.
Yeah.
We need a businessman to run this country. And he was doing good.
I really think that like him talking shit got him out of office.
Oh, absolutely. He would still be president. If he was like had a temperament like
if he can like not say racist jokes.
Yeah, he would be president. I think he would have like an 80% approval rating, honestly, if he didn't talk shit.
Yeah.
Because he literally was a good president other than talking shit.
Yeah, and that's why a lot of people were like, oh, fuck you, you're racist.
Yeah, that's the only reason people hate him is because of what he says. What he does, nobody's ever, I mean, they can say that he didn't really do anything, but they can't. They know that Trump did a lot while he was president. They just, anytime somebody says something about Trump, that's not, he was a terrible president. He did this. It's like, fuck Trump. He talks shit.
Yeah, it's always when you ask somebody, why didn't you like Trump? It's always like, oh, he's racist.
Yeah.
He talks shit. It's always that. It
has nothing to do with.
Yeah, nothing to do with politics. Yeah. You know, which is interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable because, especially now, this generation, we're just fucking sensitive, bro. So sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of gas or what?
I'm burping a lot.
I noticed.
I think it's just this seltzer, dude.
Yeah.
But I think it's, I don't know. I'm wanting to see what just each day, bro. Each day, what's happening? What's happening?
I think it's gonna keep getting worse and worse and worse and worse.
Yeah. I mean, the United States are sending troops over to Ukraine.
That's scary. My little brother's in the Marine.
Is he gonna send out?
I don't know. He's military police, so he would be like
last.
Well, not last. It's like the infantry, I guess. He's like second or third in line because he's still technically part of the people who fight.
Infantry?
Huh?
Is he part of infantry?
No. No. But I'm saying if all of them went, then it would go like military police, all them type of people that are trained for battle.
From my understanding, it's like the badasses go. And
Marines are first to go.
Yeah. Like the badasses are possibly like the Marines.
Yeah.
I mean, some SEALs, but I'm pretty sure like SEALs and the Rangers only go for like special.
Yeah, like they're more like special operations.
Like they're gonna go
shit.
take down.
Yeah.
Putin, or
like I mean, look what they did to fucking what's his name?
Is it Osama?
Bin Laden. Osama bin Laden. Yeah, they fucked him up.
Yeah, like stuff like that. But yeah, the Marines would definitely go first.
Hey, you want to hear a funny joke?
What?
Who has more brains than Osama bin Laden?
I don't know.
The wall behind him.
Where the fuck you hear that joke?
Whenever he got killed, it was just like there was a picture of his brain splattered on the wall. Yeah. So it was just a joke that I saw like a long time ago, and it's just always stuck in my head. It's funny, kind of fucked up.
I was a freshman in high school when that happened.
Wait,
no, you weren't.
I was a sophomore
or a junior.
I graduated in 14.
I graduated in 16, so you were a junior.
No. Because I was still at my first. I went to 2 high schools, but the first high school I went to was only my freshman and sophomore year.
Huh.
And I remember being in.
Oh shit!
At my first high school.
I was a freshman, and they played it on the news. I was so confused why it was such a big deal. But now I understand.
Yeah.
But there's also something funny how like the Taliban is saying.
Finally, you said it. Normal.
Yeah, they're saying they want peace right now with what's going on with Russia and Ukraine.
I would too.
I seen some shit like that.
But I don't believe it though.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're probably trying to play a joke on us, and they're gonna come out of nowhere and fuck America. Yeah, woo.
But I'm pretty sure they would join Russia if they could.
They would.
Yeah, they're fucking crazy as fuck. But what do you think? What do you think? There's like a Illuminati, or do you think there's like a higher power, or like a world order, like people?
Yeah, I do.
Definitely controlling what happens in the world.
I do. Yeah, I think there's a circle of people. I wouldn't call them higher powers. I would just call them. I think it's all starts with the devil, and it's just a group of Satanists, because the devil is the king of the world. So you
on Earth, right?
Yeah, he's king of Earth. He's the ruler of the world, the ruler of the earth.
What's the video on that, dude, where it says like the devil and God made a deal?
Mm-hmm. The devil can have the earth,
and the
earth is his. Yeah,
but I don't know what was the deal. I don't know how the deal went, but or the saying of the deal. Like I just know that God gave the devil the earth for something, but I forgot what was it. Something I don't know if you know.
I don't know. I know what you're talking about, but the Satan is he's like the ruler of the world, earth, whatever. So I think that, and celebrities talk about it all the time. They sell their soul to the devil, and they become celebrities. They become rich and famous. So I definitely think the Illuminati is a thing, because it's definitely it's not just ironic that you just sell your soul to the devil and then you become famous. Like,
do you think anybody can go in the Illuminati?
Or
like sell their soul to the devil?
I think anybody can sell their soul. I think it's yeah, I think so. I would never.
You would never do that?
No, absolutely not. Would not even think about it. Because hell, I mean, bro, that's like
what? Oh, go ahead.
We're 25, 23, whatever. Life is long.
Yeah.
Eternity is
eternity.
Forever. Like, it never ends, bro. That's scary. So you're going to give up what? You never know how long you're going to live, because it doesn't promise you a lifetime of, like, a full life of all this fame and fortune. It just promises you your life
Yeah.
of fame and fortune. You could die tomorrow. You might get rich today, hit the lottery, but you die tomorrow. You never know.
Yeah.
I think it's just, I don't know why people do it, bro. Like, they give up their soul and guarantee them a spot of eternal misery.
But I think they do it because they don't believe in an afterlife. They're just like, oh, I'll become rich and blah, blah, blah. And then after I die. And that's it.
I feel like you kind of have to, though. Because if you don't believe in an afterlife, but you sell your soul to the devil, then wouldn't that be you believing in the afterlife? Because obviously you just sold your soul to the devil, so it wouldn't be real. You know what I mean?
But then again, yeah, I know what you mean.
Like,
but
why would you try to sell your soul to the devil if you don't believe in an afterlife?
But then again, if you sell your soul to the devil, like, what deal are you making with the devil? Like, devil's going to give you fame, and wealth.
Like you get, like, you have this. So the devil's goal is to take everyone's soul. Like, he wants to be God, if you will. That's why he got kicked out of heaven. So he wants everybody to come to hell. Yeah. So the deal is, hey, I'll give you all this stuff now, but you're coming with me when you die. I got your soul, so you're with me. So he wants just evil. He wants evil, carnage, all this.
Have you heard any, like, or read any or seen anything about, like, hell, or what is hell, or what it's like?
I mean, yeah, it's a pit of fire, lake of fire, whatever. Endless, like, you're constantly on fire. You can still, it's weird. You can still breathe, but you're gasping for air. Like,
I heard you're like,
every breath is a like, like every single breath, and screams. It's pitch black dark, like you can't even see your hand in front of your face.
Oh, for real? Okay, I didn't know this.
So you will never see anything again. Yeah, you're burning forever, and all you hear is screams, and you're constantly fighting for breath.
But, oh, that's crazy, bro.
Of course, but I truly believe, in my heart of hearts, that hell, you create your own hell. Yeah. And I think the purpose of the Bible telling people what that hell is to scare them into it. But I really think whatever you think hell is going to be, that's what it's going to be. If that makes sense. And whatever you think heaven's going to be, that's what it's going to be.
Yeah, I think we've said in the past in the podcast that, I mean, I've seen countless videos of, like, how hell is, I forget who, this guy was basically, he died for a few minutes and, like, whatever, and then he got taken to heaven and hell. Yeah. When he went down to hell, he said he saw, like, famous people, you know? Yeah. And he just seen them, like, burning, crying, suffering, like, you know, and he just felt like you were gasping for air. Yeah. And, like, it just felt like you were burning. And then after that, he got taken to heaven. It was just beautiful, whatever. I don't know.
It's scary, bro. My dad, like, preaches about it all the time. Yeah. To me, he used to be a terrible person. Now he's like, I don't know if Bible thumper is the correct term, but he's like religious and all this stuff, and he knows a lot. Like, he grew up reading the Bible. He just never really.
I just feel like since we're on Earth and the devil's the king of Earth, then I think that this is hell.
I can see that. I can see that argument. Yeah. I think maybe hell is your soul being forced to roam the earth for eternity. I mean, maybe.
And then I definitely think heaven is, like, it could be all this, but there's just no bad. No bad. It's just a perfect world. Yeah. I think that's what heaven is. Yeah. You know, that's it. Like, I'll still see you. I'll be interact. I'll have a job. I have a car. Yeah. But it's beautiful. I'm always happy. It's perfect.
Something that I think is crazy to think about, and a lot of the reason I say I think heaven and hell is what you make like you think it is. Don't get me wrong. I believe in God. I believe in heaven. I believe your soul is your soul, blah, blah, blah. But it's crazy to think about to me that when you die, like, it's hard to explain. When you die, like 5 minutes after you die, you still have brain activity. So I think like your true self comes out when you die, and if you're a bad person, your brain travels to a deep, dark place, and if you're good, your brain travels to heaven. So I think when you die, heaven is your last thought. I think that's why it lasts for eternity. Maybe I don't know. I think it's an interesting topic. I obviously believe that your soul is what carries on, but it's interesting to think about, like, is it eternity because it was your very last thought? Or, you know, it's like your last thought, heaven, and then you're gone.
Yeah.
But it's also, it's hard for me to believe that once you're gone, that's just it.
Yeah. That's tough to think, like, once you're gone, you're gone.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, so, like, I don't see how some people believe that. Like, you just sleep forever, like, then what?
It was just pitch black, gone.
Yeah.
Because, now I'm getting tripped out. Because,
it's a weird, bro.
Because, like, now you think about it, like, I'm living, bro, there's days, like, when I living by myself, like, I wake up and I'm, like, tripped out, bro. I'm like, damn, it's just me on my own.
Yeah.
I look in the mirror, I'm like, damn, I'm a human.
Yeah.
You know,
it's weird.
It is trippy. And then you wonder, like, damn, like, why do I get these thoughts? Why do I feel this way? And I think that's obviously your brain. And then you get, like, those, like, manifesting. And then you have thoughts like gut feelings, like, oh, this isn't a good idea.
Yeah.
And it's just like, why is that? And I think that's like the soul and the higher power.
Yeah.
So, and that's super trippy.
It's a very trippy topic, bro. It's like, and I mean, you won't know till you know.
Yeah.
You know, that's the scariest part. Like,
I wish there was a way to know.
Yeah.
Like, hey, when you die, what happens?
Yeah. And that's what I like, people that believe, that say, like, heaven, hell, that's all crap, like religion is crap, blah, blah, blah. I don't believe it. I think it's better to believe it, or it's like, it's for me, it's like, what if you spent your whole life not believing it?
Yeah.
And then it ended up being true? You know, that's scary. But I'd rather spend my life believing it and
not being true.
And it not being true. Yeah. I mean, but these people are like not believing. They're like, nah. But
science.
What if, bro? What if it's true? And then you're screwed. Like, that's it. Sorry. But it's an interesting topic, bro. I'm not somebody to push religion in anybody's face, but I definitely think that people should, like, believe especially it. Right now, read Revelations. The book of Revelations. It's scary how accurate it is, bro.
Oh, yeah. You said this on a podcast.
Yeah, it's scary.
With COVID going on. And then you said, what, after that there was going to be war?
War. Nations rising against nations. It's, bro, like, people need to, even if you're not religious, just take a second to just look up on Google the book of Revelations. Yeah. And it's like you're reading a biography of what's going on in the world. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's
super trippy.
Super trippy, yeah.
I know. And the fact that, 2 years ago, the pandemic started, and now we're about to, now Russia's trying to take over Ukraine, and we're trying not to let that happen. And Russia's like, bitch, if you don't let us do this, there's going to be consequences. I don't know what consequences. And I just feel like if there's a form of attack in the States, bro, like, I don't know what happens after that.
I would, at that point, if somebody attacked the United States, like here, I would be scared.
I'll be scared.
Because people know better.
I'll be scared because the States don't, from my understanding, in the past, they don't tolerate that. And it's like, bro, if you fuck with the States, like, we're going after you.
Yeah.
And because the last time someone went after the States, there was a nuclear
9/11 or what? What are you talking about?
You're right. Fuck, I don't know.
I'm talking about 9/11.
Damn, that is true.
Yeah.
That is very true.
That was probably the biggest one.
Yeah.
And then now their leader is brains on the wall.
Yeah. And then, but I'm saying, like, now, if like there was an attack, I really feel like the States would just send everybody, like, send that shit. Yeah. Like, we're going after you.
Yeah. Especially if it was like, because New York was a big hit.
Yeah.
I feel like if it was like a place like that, like Los Angeles, Florida, California.
I think if anyone was to ever hit the States, it's definitely gonna be the capital, I think.
You think so? The only reason I don't think so,
they try to do that.
Yeah, they just crashed in a cornfield or something. Yeah. They definitely tried. A for effort. They hit the Pentagon, didn't they? Or what did they hit?
No, they did hit the Pentagon.
Yeah, but they were going for the White House.
The Pentagon, the White House, and then the Twin Towers.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah.
The form of attack, like, hey, we're going to go attack.
I wonder how long they were planning that.
I don't think it took long.
I
think like 2-3 years.
Yeah, but that's a lot of planning, bro. A lot of anticipation, a lot of, like, could you imagine the feeling the day of, like, all this build up,
I think they were excited though.
Yeah, they were like, "We're about to blow this bitch up."
Yeah,
America.
Yeah, bro. Like,
yeah.
Can you?
They were like, "We're ready to meet our maker."
There's a video, or there's a video of that guy from the airport, and he says that he's seen the two people that took over one of the planes, and he said that they were like real, like something stood out, and he was just like that, but he regretted not doing anything about it.
I bet that's heavy, bro.
He said, I seen him. Something didn't sit right with me, but since security wasn't so hard back then, it was just like, okay, whatever. I can't really stop you because you're fucking Indian, or just because like I have a bad feeling about you.
Yeah, but when I go flying, like when I fly anywhere,
I get scared, bro.
I get scared if I see somebody that's like, I'm not racist by any means, but if I see like every flight I've ever been on, there's somebody that's like Arabian.
Yeah. And
I get scared, bro. It's not because I'm not racist. I know they're all not the same, but it's just that even though I wasn't old, I was in kindergarten when 9/11 happened, but I wasn't old enough, but it's like the United States kind of painted that picture for Arabians. And now if you see one in the airport, I don't care who you are, you're going to be a little scared.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah. I sat right beside one time. It was,
but, oh, dude, I couldn't even imagine like the planning. Obviously, like the planning, like to think, like, hey guys, we're gonna fucking hit these motherfuckers. We're gonna hijack their planes.
Yeah.
The process of like, I don't know what happened. I don't know if these guys got passports, green cards to get in to the States, or were they already? No, I'm pretty sure they were in Afghanistan or Iraq, and then they came to the States and they stayed here, and then they fucking did their deeds, whatever.
Yeah, it's scary, bro.
Yeah,
terrorism is like scary.
But I wonder what beef they fucking had with us.
I think it was something about oil, oil and gas,
really,
something like that. Yeah, it's all oil is like, bro. Oil is gold.
I don't know what. Well,
basically, because oil makes everything.
Yeah.
Like everything that we use comes from oil, most of it anyways.
Yeah. So, I mean, we've had World War I, World War II, which that was during
Hitler.
Mm-hmm. And then after that, we have the Vietnam War, which I think was super unnecessary.
Very, very.
I never understood why that war happened. And then after that, what was after that? You could say 9/11.
Yeah, the Iraq. It wasn't. There's not really a name for the war, but it was a 20-year war. It was more of a. Wasn't really a war. It was more of a. We were over there, kind of monitoring, I guess, and occasionally we were, fighting, blah blah blah. But
it was 9/11.
Yeah, 9/11. I'm
talking about that was that. But now you have possibly
World War III.
Yeah,
that's scary. That's when everybody gets, not everybody, but like multiple countries get involved.
But if multiple countries get involved, I think a lot of like these leaders got to know like a lot of people are gonna die.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they do,
and they want to avoid that.
Yeah, but hopefully.
But I think it just comes down to ego, bro.
And all the leaders in the world have big egos.
Yeah, they're gonna be like Putin. I think he's just gonna be like, man, I'm taking over no matter what.
Yeah, like he doesn't care. Yeah.
And it's just like if other countries get involved, who else gets involved, and then it could get scary.
Yeah.
Or Russia takes over Ukraine and nothing happens, which I'm super scared of. That's gonna happen. I really think that's what's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah. I just don't think we have the right leader in place to do anything.
Yeah. But I think everybody's going to let Russia take over Ukraine.
I think so too. Like I said, I don't think Biden, he has enough guts to
I really don't think United States even cares.
Enough. Yeah, enough. I would say enough. Like there's probably people that do care, but I don't think the important people care enough.
They'll just say, who gives?
The decision makers of the country don't care enough. Yeah.
Probably just say, who cares if he takes over Ukraine?
What's Ukraine doing for us?
Yeah.
Nothing.
They're not part of NATO. Nothing.
They don't give us anything.
Yeah. No.
But if Russia does take over Ukraine, it's definitely a statement. I think if they do and we don't do anything about it, there's gonna be a big target on our back from like China, North Korea. They're gonna be like,
Yeah, they're gonna be like
The
these
United
pussies.
States is just gonna lay over, let this happen. Bet, go get them.
Yeah,
So
yeah, super
I don't
scary.
know. Yeah.
Super scary. Did you know also too, bro? Alaska, where's Alaska's at? Because you look at the map, right, and you look at like United States right here. Then you look at like Europe, and it's over here, right? You look at the map like that. But Alaska's over here, and then Russia's like right here. But if like you move the map a little bit to the side, Alaska's like right here, and Russia's like right there.
For real?
Super close to each other, bro. Super
Weird.
And like, there's a theory too that if Russia was to ever attack United States, they would start with Alaska.
That would be so fucked up, bro. What has Alaska ever done to anybody?
Well, Russia used to own Alaska.
I didn't know that. But that's still like, there's so nobody.
The only reason why we own that fucking state is because of oil.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's, I mean, obviously you would start with Alaska because they're probably the most helpless country or state.
I mean, I think that'd be a good start.
Yeah, it's our biggest country. I mean, biggest
state.
Biggest state.
Biggest state.
Not the most populated, but it's definitely our biggest state. If you own them, then
It's a good
you
way
take
to
that
start.
over. That's a good way to start, yeah.
So
don't go to Alaska, folks.
yeah, get the fuck away from there.
Get out of there.
Kind of scary.
In a race car?
I don't know. Bro, you know the other day I heard like a jet flying over and I got scared.
That's terrifying. Anytime I even hear a helicopter, I get scared.
Yeah. Especially right now.
Oh, shit.
Anything else you want to say, bro? I think that's going to wrap up the podcast, bro.
I don't think so, bro.
Just to talk about the war. Next week, we're definitely going to have a guest. Like, share, subscribe. Hopefully we gave you some useful information about this war. I know everybody's talking about it. Next week, we're going to bring some excitement, some positivity, some fun. And we'll keep somewhat updated on the world, too. And then just what's going on with the world. And I think that's about it, dude. Episode 170. It was pretty good. 70. We hit another 0. 20 episodes in from a year, which is crazy, bro. It's been 20 episodes since, I told you not to come. You came back.
Was that 150?
Yeah. I remember. Because I was so mad.
I thought we were at my house for 150. Are you sure?
Yeah.
20 weeks? That's a long time. That's like 5 months, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I was just suspended, though.
And then, but yeah, guys, we'll see. I'm trying to really focus on the podcast again. I've been really, really distracted. But we're going to get our shit together and we'll see. Will just be more entertaining. And you just say you got nothing else to say.
I mean, I'm going to start telling jokes.
You should. You should.
I'm going to have a joke of the night, joke of the day at the end of every podcast. I don't know. Whoa.
Do you have a joke?
I got a joke.
Okay.
I got a joke. What do you call a girl who swings on a swing but has no arms?
I don't know.
Sarah.
Sarah?
Knock, knock.
What?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Not Sarah. Because she doesn't have arms.
Fucking suck, dude.
Okay. Let me give it another try.
Okay.
All right. Why did the bicycle fall over?
It didn't have training wheels.
Because it was too tired. Bitch, give me the laugh one.
No.
That's funny. Okay. I got a really good one. This one's good. One more try.
Okay.
Why did the man fall into the well?
I don't know.
Because he couldn't see that well.
Nah. Fucking suck, bro.
He couldn't see that well, but he couldn't see that well. It's funny. It's humor.
Terrible. Terrible
cat.
jokes. Try again next week.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely do better next week.
We'll see you guys next week. We'll figure out who we have. So like, share, subscribe, follow, everything. And I also have some exciting news, bro.
When? Right now?
Yeah. I ordered some stuff to start streaming. I'm gonna start streaming FIFA, bro.
What'd you get? I used to stream Fortnite.
I got just the capture card.
Capture card. I could have probably. No. If I would have filmed mine, I probably could have gave it to you, but I don't know where it's at.
Yeah, and then just the webcam.
A what?
The webcam.
I definitely could have gave you a webcam.
You have one?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
It's just a Logitech, but
You have it still?
with a tripod.
Shit, let me know if you find it.
I know exactly where it's at.
Let me get it.
You can have it.
Let me get it.
It's the one I used to use when I streamed.
Yeah, let me get it and I'll return the other one. The
Okay.
one I ordered.
All right.
But yeah, I'm gonna start streaming, so stay tuned for that, people. I'll probably start streaming like next week.
You're gonna use Streamlabs.
What's that?
It's like a stream. Yeah, you just look up Streamlabs.
Okay. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna start it on Facebook though.
Facebook gaming is still small, bro. It's coming up though. I'm telling you. That's where
So-
Z Laner. You know Z Laner?
Mm-mm.
That's where he started. Now he's like one of the biggest Call of Duty people
Shit.
ever, or not ever. But he started on Facebook. Now he's got making like 40 grand a month.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna start on Facebook gaming. I definitely want to bring. I'm gonna try and like talk English and Spanish, bro, because the Spanish community is super big on FIFA.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
And Spanish community is just big in general.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, guys, stay tuned. See you guys next week. Peace.